Hi guys, Zinda here from the Golan, locating angelfire.com/games/link40. And the first thing I want to say to you is unless if things change, and you'll understand what I mean, or this video will stay on my YouTube page unless if things change, is actually the way I should say it. And like I said, you'll understand what I mean. And another thing I want to say before I get started is I really love Nintendo. I do. I love the games they make. I love the stuff that they do. I love Nintendo, but this is going to be me griping about Nintendo. Don't think I'm trying to flame them. I don't want flames or anything like that. It's just, there's a couple of executive decisions that they've made that have been really bothering me. First off, I just want to kind of point out that as much as I love the Nintendo 3DS, it is a flop. Nintendo is fully in belief, or they were at least, that when the Nintendo 3DS launched, that this system had the best software lineup that a system could ever have. Seriously, Pilot Wings, Street Fighter, and Steel Diver was their software lineup. And it really bothers me knowing that Nintendo still believes that it was a really strong lineup. And what sucks is that when North America got the Nintendo 3DS, the North American, like, when we got it, the internet was not accessible on the system. It was just like, pretty much like a shell. It almost felt like you were playing a shell. The internet was not accessible. I think Nintendo needs to seriously step up their game because of the fact that the Nintendo 3DS is not viewed as a new system. It's viewed as yet another iteration of DS. There are so many people out there that have bought the DS, then went to DS Lite, then went to the DSi, then went to the DSi XL, and they're looking at the Nintendo 3DS thinking, okay, this is just another DS system that I don't need to get. And a lot of people don't know that it's actually meant to replace the systems. Now don't get me wrong, I love the 3DS, but what I cannot stand is that Nintendo is just not advertising it correctly. I see commercials on TV all the time about the Nintendo 3DS, but people still do not realize that it's a new system, and maybe that's part of the reason why that it's failing. The fact of the matter remains that the only good game that's technically worth owning right now is a remake is really pathetic. I truly believe, and this is a personal message to Nintendo, that they really have needed to do a much better job on it. I mean, hands down, they should have given out display units to stores a lot sooner, and they should have delayed the launch of the system. Satoru Iwata, the president of Japan, or the president of Nintendo in Japan, has taken a 50% pay cut because of the fact that the Nintendo 3DS is failing. And that leads me to believe that other parts or other decisions of the company could fail too. And while we're talking about systems, let's talk about the Wii U. Quote-unquote Satoru Iwata. He specifically said that the Nintendo Wii U will not have the capability to play DVDs or Blu-rays because people already have devices in their house that do that. You know, that really pisses me off, and I'm sorry for my language, but seriously, what the hell are they thinking? I mean, the only reason why I have a PS3 is because I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 4. And eventually, over the course of time, I bought Blu-rays and stuff like that, and I can use my system for it. But why on earth does the Wii U not have this capability to play DVDs? I don't have a DVD player. And before I bought a PS3, I was strictly a Nintendo fanboy. All I had was Nintendo systems. That's all I owned. And like I said, I only bought a PS3 for Metal Gear Solid 4. That is it. And because my friends got me into it, and I wanted to buy it. Of course, I upgraded later, and I have other games for my PS3 now, and I probably won't get rid of it. But the fact of the matter remains that not everybody has multiple systems. There are some people out there that only have one system. And the fact that I don't want to have to keep my Wii, my PS3, and my Wii U hooked up at the same time. Why would I keep my Wii hooked up? Oh, that's right, because the Wii U does not play GameCube games. Of course. Seriously, Nintendo, what are you thinking? It really is ridiculous when you guys need money, when you guys are taking pay cuts to pay for lost ideas, and then you're going to bring up this system with this new tablet, which I think is cool. I like it, but I just personally think that Nintendo is just too late to the game. They need to release a high-def system, and people are not going to want to have to buy a whole brand new system to be able to get a high-def Wii. If they were to just take the Wii and make a high-def version of it, that'd be different. But the fact of the matter that the Wii U is replacing the Wii already is I don't know. I just, like, this might go contrary to what I said in my previous videos, but I just don't think the world is ready for it. People are constantly talking about how Nintendo is just failing in the console wars, and I tend to agree with that. Nintendo needs to get on their game. They need to advertise their system significantly better. They need to get an online capability and capabilities, and we haven't seen anything like that yet. And they need to realize that people want their machine to do more. This tablet is not going to sell the Wii U. High def graphics is not going to sell the Wii U. What's going to sell the Wii U are the games, the software, and there has to be a strong software lineup for it, and the fact that it can do other things besides just play games. I'm sorry, this is just me venting. This is constant stuff that I've been talking about with my friends, and it's just really been bothering me. Of course I don't want to see Nintendo go. I would love to see them continue. But with the road that they're walking down, I can't help but think that they are on the road of self-destruction. The Nintendo 3DS is a great system, and I'm pretty sure the Wii U is going to be a great system, but once again, I don't want to have 3 systems hooked up so that I can watch DVDs. It should just be on the Wii U. I can understand the Blu-ray is not on the Wii U because it's owned by Sony, but seriously, it should at least be able to play DVDs. I just don't get it. And backwards compatibility to some people is still really big. It is. Why would you take out GameCube backwards compatibility? Nintendo claimed that they're going to do a virtual console, for GameCube games on the Wii U. Okay, I can agree with that, but I don't want to have to buy my GameCube games over again, especially because my GameCube collection I purposely kept up because my Wii could play it. See, my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo 64 collection has kind of diminished the physical collection because a lot of it's available download now on the virtual console on the Wii. I've kept my Zeldas, I've kept my Marios, but the stuff that, other stuff that's allowed or that's downloadable, I've downloaded. And I have it on my Wii, so I can just play it on one system because I love that. But the fact that the Wii U is going to be coming out and it's not going to play GameCube games but will have a GameCube virtual console, I'm not going to buy any of them. I can play my GameCube games on my Wii. Why can't my Wii U play GameCube games? I don't know. This is just me griping. Tell me your thoughts. This is just kind of how I feel. Like I said, of course, I do not want Nintendo to die. No one wants to. I think they make really good games, and I will always support them. But seriously, if you watch any of my videos, you need to get on your game. And that is it for now. Talk to you guys later.